Hi everyone, and welcome to your Daily Tarot with me, Cindy. I am sorry that I could not get this video out to you sooner. I am a mom and my little guy's been sick with a cold like for the last 3-4 days, and I've had some personal readings to do as well, so it's just been like trying to juggle everything. Any woman out there, any parent out there knows what it's like to have to juggle being a parent, making sure everyone's okay, and doing your other responsibilities. So here I am, and I've got something special today for this reading. I just got these cards. I really gravitate to these. These are beautiful. I've seen only a few other readers using these cards, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And there's some cards in here in your piles today from this deck. This deck is gorgeous. It feels gorgeous. Even, I'm just gonna the sound of them. I don't know if you can hear that, but they sound like they just have this really great quality to the cards. And so this is what these are. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Krans. And it's beautiful. The artwork is beautiful, and there's a lot of energy behind the cards, which is what I really like because I tend to read the energy. And coming from the cards, as well as like sometimes I delve into the traditional message. But so anyway, so yeah, that's what we have. We actually are getting a lot of animal spirit messages today. So we're getting from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, and then we're getting from the Animal Spirit Oracle, and we are getting from our mystical shaman oracle. So there's a lot of deep, older spirit messages coming through today. Planetary spirits. Keepers of the earth spirits, let us say. So, and we don't have numbers today. I thought that we would, because we have so much animal energy, let's bring a little bit of humanitarian energy in. So we have Archangel cards in the front. So I want you to pick, dependent on, does the message resonate with you? Does it mean something for you? Is it the image in the card? Or is it the colors, something that just draws it to you? Or do you always pick pile number 3? Like that, right? So this is considered pile number 1 today. Overcoming difficulties with Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So the messages underneath there may or may not have anything to do with that. That's Spirit's job. Number 2, so pile number 2, what would be considered pile number 2, is compassion, Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And again, that message may or may not have anything to do with what's underneath. The third one is prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. That's nice. And again, what's underneath may or may not have anything to do with that. And the last one, number 4, I love this purple color. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And again, the message on that card may or may not have anything to do with what's hidden underneath. So we're about to get started. You can go to the description, and there will be timestamps in there. There'll also be timestamp posted at the top of the comments for my mobile users. And all right, I am going to start with number 1, overcoming difficulties. So what does overcoming difficulties have for you today? Today, we have this stingray. Your message may actually have something to do with your archangel. Your regular animal spirit card is the otter spirit. You are never alone. Oh my gosh. Just look at the love and affection. Oh my gosh, aren't they so cute? That is one of those little animals that really, they are all over each other all the time. They are never want for physical contact and affection. Look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh. I wish I could have like little pet otters in my house. And your shaman card is the Andean cross. Ooh. Here, we only have 3 cards, so we can do this. We'll line it up. Okay, so this is an interesting message. I'm feeling like if you've picked this, if you are overcoming a difficulty, that difficulty tends to be with accepting physical affection or giving physical affection. You seem to hold back a bit. You may not be like a touchy-feely sort of person, which is okay. However, this Andean cross and the otter spirit are really kind of telling me that right now there's sort of this opportunity for you in terms of the energy that surrounds you and that surrounds other people to kind of expand a little bit. Expand in how you approach your friendships. Expand in how you approach your neighbors. If you have a friend that you know you see often and you haven't given them a hug, because it seems, like often we give people hugs when we haven't seen them in a long time. Oh, hi, it's nice to see you, or bye, see you again. But do you ever, like, I have a friend, and quite often when we see each other, we always give each other a hug. We can see each other like 3-4 times a week, but we always give each other a hug. Because it's that contact again. It's bringing your two spirits together again. And Stingray has a lot of electrical energy around them, yet it's not, this energy is not flowing strongly up and down the back of Stingray. It's almost as if, and look at, there's no color at all in the tail of Stingray. It gets a little bit stronger up here. It's almost in the mind. Perhaps you speak your affection to others. You allow them to know that way, but do you physically allow the embrace? Do you, touch them on the shoulder to say, you know what, it was so nice to see you today? That's a physical contact that's not really considered too, I guess, aggressive if it's someone that maybe you wouldn't feel comfortable hugging. Just give them a pat on the shoulder. Thank you. It was so nice talking with you today. Like that kind of contact. So what Spirit is saying with the Stingray card is you may continue to keep hiding from this situation, whatever it is that has to do with physical contact in some sort of sense. But it will keep popping up in your life, or this feeling that, oh, should I have hugged that person, will keep popping up in your life. So you need to just start contacting, making contact with others right now. And this is funny because this card is saying it's a bit of a journey. This is like a new journey. This is a new energy that's coming towards you. I don't know, that's very specific. So maybe there are some of you out there that are not making that physical contact, because it is really important. We're all living very separate lives once we come into this 3D planet called Earth, right? So we can use our intuition and our minds to sort of connect with people. But when we're here, we lose that immediate and constant connection with other spirits. And they say if an animal, even a human baby, isn't held from the time it's born into its formative years, it doesn't develop properly mentally. Like the brain does not develop. We need to touch, you need to contact. Okay, thank you for that one, guys. Okay, now we're going to go to number 2, compassion. So what does number 2 have for you? Your animal spirit, the wild unknown. Oh, I love this card. The elephant. Oh, I really love this card. And it's funny. This card really speaks to me. I'm also a visual artist, and I did a very highly detailed graphite drawing of an elephant. It's called The River Runs Dry, and it's an elephant like this, and he's walking down this river. It's a big African elephant, and the river is dry. And it looks so much like this. I just loved it when I saw that card. But there's more to that than what I just said, for sure. So your regular animal spirit is stag spirit. Take the lead, baby. Take the lead. Your shaman card is the giveaway. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Take the lead. I'm going to hold both of these up here, because these two are really coming together quite clearly. And then this one, I think you got a bit of a secondary message. So with this elephant card, if you look at how this elephant has lit up its intuition, its third eye, it's just going out there. It's marching ahead. It has this formidable energy There's darkness all around this elephant, and yet with each step, it's not just this light, this flame that the elephant is holding in its trunk. It's as if when it steps down, the darkness goes away. The darkness goes away. And you know, as the foot is rising again, the darkness kind of comes in and the darkness goes away. With every step this elephant takes, it continues to light its way. Stag Spirit, Take the Lead is asking you to take the lead in your life, to take control of your life, to be the leader in your life and in your way, to embrace your life the way you want it to be, to go in that direction that you want your life to go in. Look at this stag. I mean, usually the stags are all like macho, right? Like snorting and banging their antlers on trees and, you know, digging up the ground and huffing and puffing. This dude is like, you know what? I don't have time for that right now, guys. I'm going to put some really pretty flowers on here. I'm going to decorate my antlers. I'm going to look good for the ladies or the guys if the stag's into that. You know, that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm going to show myself off. So that's what Spirit is asking you to do. And I'm getting the feeling that it feels like this is a very difficult thing for you to do because you had the elephant card. This elephant card also tells me that this is a story in terms of a journey towards manifesting something or changing your life in a very big way. So imagine that you have to drive from, let's pick, I'm sure most of the people are watching are American, so we'll pick New York. You're going to drive from New York to California. And you can only do it at night. I don't know why, but you can only do it at night. Let's just say the traffic's better. Maybe there's something that you need to do during the day. Maybe it's the apocalypse and there's something out during the day and you can at night. I don't know what the reason is, but you can only do it at night. So you're driving at night and the only thing you have to light your way are the headlights in the car. So you've got like what, maybe 30 yards of visibility, depending on the car and the headlights. I'm not very good with that, but let's just say. So you're going to drive that far, but all you can see are 30 yards ahead of you at any given time. You don't know if there's a bend in the road and a mile from now. You don't know if there's a stop sign or you're just going 30 yards at a time and you're going to go that far. So that's what this elephant is doing, right? Because this elephant is literally just lighting up the way within where it can really see, just directly around it. And then the darkness comes in. Boom, another footstep forward to where it is you want to be, how you want to express yourself. You light up again. Boom, another footstep. One step at a time is really what I'm getting from this card with taking the lead in your life. Now this is a really wonderful card. This card, and I feel a bit like it's a secondary message for some of you. So the giveaway is about really giving away. Oh, okay. I just got the message on how this is coming in. Let me finish what I'm saying. So really giving away what has meaning to you, and what really has meaning to most of us in the deepest sense is our love, is our time, is who we are, like giving that away to people. You know, if you have some old sweaters or shirts that you really don't want anymore, they don't fit you properly, and you give that away to someone, that's not really coming from the deepest part of your heart. It's something you don't want anymore, and this person is taking it off your hands. You're like, oh, great, thank you, right? Like that's not what the giveaway is. Now, in this sense, I'm feeling as if you are being held back from this giveaway by not taking the lead in your life, by not taking the lead in how you want your life to be and where you want your life to be. So this giveaway is really important in terms of giving you strength. You see how this card is facing both of these. These are both coming on towards you. Like this is a direct message. This is direct message. You need to take your life. You need to take the lead. You need to be the leader in your life and live it the way you want to. But giveaway is sitting here with this energy going towards you. Give away the deepest part of yourself to the people you feel most comfortable with, and it will grow from there. And it will grow from there. I'm really loving these oracle cards. I may not even do tarot again. Just joking, but seriously, they're great. I really enjoy them. I hope you like that. Okay, now we're going to do number 3, prosperity. What does that have for us today? Your wild animal spirit is the otter. Ooh, this is like the happiest little card in the deck. This is the happiest little card in the deck. Your regular animal spirit oracle is white raven. Trust in the magic. Ooh, you guys have some really insane, awesome energy coming towards you, or you're just sitting in it right now. Your shaman card is the vision quest. Oh, wow, that's pretty deep. Okay, otter card. The little otter card here. Otter is really the happiest little thing going on. And you know what's funny? Pile number 1 had otters from the animal spirit deck. So you both got otters. You might want to go and look at one if it resonated with you at all. If it didn't resonate with you at all, don't go look at it. But because then the message is probably not for you. But you can also look at it out of curiosity, whatever. So otter is a happy little guy. Otter is always looking for the next opportunity to have fun. Otter has fun in everything that otter does. Otter is looking for little clamshells, little clams to eat. Otter is diving and jumping around and playing with his friends while he's trying to find that, while he's trying to find sustenance. Otter is like, I don't know why that beaver works so hard. He is just trudging away. He's not having any fun. I'm doing everything the beaver's doing, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. So this is, if you are not in this energy, the world is, the universe, the spirits are asking you to become otter. Whatever it is you have to do, make it fun. Make every part of your life fun and trust in the magic. Look at how this white raven is looking at otter and otter is looking at white raven. It's kind of beautiful in a sense because otter is full of play, and play is what the magic is all about. Play is where the magic comes from because it releases these feelings of happiness and gratitude and just the joyful experience of life. And that's when magic is released. Trust in the magic. So when you see a white raven like this is very auspicious. This is a very auspicious card. There is very, very powerful magic coming your way. If you can embrace a little more fun in what it is that you do, I think it's going to start to release this magic for you. Now the vision quest is a very deep card. Now, and I'm seeing how the energy is playing off of these 2 cards. Otter and Raven are coming together to bring this magic into alignment with you. To bring this magic into alignment. And when I say magic, it's going to empower you. And I feel like this vision quest is part of that. You are going to start looking at life, your life, in a very new way. Incorporating fun into what you do is going to release the magic, and the combination of the 2. Look at how happy this person is. Like, you are going to start to have visions about your life, how you'd like to see your life. Almost, actually, it's not even going to be that. You're going to know in a very solid way, like you're going to get almost like a glimpse of your life 5 years from now. And it's not a wish. You're going to know that that's what it's going to be. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, do you ever just, like, you just know, right? You're like, oh, I just thought of that. But I know that to be. I know that's what will happen. So you guys are moving into some really powerful energy. Yeah, it goes beyond creating your life, but being able to see it in the future. Being able to project it with confidence and walk towards it like dance. Look at the magic. See all that magic that got created behind this person, and now they're dancing forward into that life, into that vision. Ooh, I really like number 3. And it's funny because I said, I know when I opened up the video, I was talking about how to pick a card, and I said, well, maybe you just always pick number 3. If you do, good for you. Nice card. Are my candles going out? Oh, no. You know what? They just get too much wax. Here we go. That's all right. All right, so now we're going to do number 4, prioritize. What does prioritize have for us today? Ooh, we have the moth from your wild animal spirit. He's beautiful? Look at the colors in that and the energy. Your regular animal spirit is seahorse. Watch and wait. Oh, this card is cute, I have to tell you. Huh. It's cute. His little message. One of my favorite messages. Your shaman card is the ghost dance. Ooh, interesting. Ghost dance. So first, let's get into seahorse. Seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. The easiest way to explain this card is not my monkeys, not my circus. So you may be watching something that is just like, oh my gosh, these people, or oh my gosh, that person. But watch and wait. Don't go into it because they're not your monkeys. It's not your monkey and it's not your circus. That is really what this little card is telling you to do. And seahorse does it. Like, if you think about seahorse, it just kind of bobs around in the ocean, watching all this crazy crap going on. And he's just like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to hang on to this piece of coral and watch all that crap go by. That's not my stuff. So that's what that's saying to you. Now, moth. Moth has a couple of different meanings. But the meaning I'm really getting from this card today right now, though, is go towards the light. Go towards the light with a total abandonment, like a moth would in the evening or at nighttime when there's a light on outside. You know how they're all drawn to it and flickering around it and flickering around it and flickering around it. Normally, I would say that that is a habit or an action that's not very self-serving. You know, it's sort of like a deer in the headlights, but just constantly standing there and looking back and looking back and looking back. Like you're kind of stuck. But I feel like there's some kind of monkey stuff going around that's not part of your circus. And, you know, watch and wait. Or how about just keep focusing on the light. Keep focusing on the light in this situation, how the moth is coming out of the darkness, going up to the light. It's actually going up to its all-chemical sign of air, which is kind of neat in that sense. It's directing its energy to that, to the air, to intuition, clear thought. Get out of the darkness. Just keep going into the light. Now, maybe some of this is a darkness in your mind too, because with the ghost dance, this ghost dance card is helping you to understand the relationship. And this is a very deep relationship, the spiritual, deep spiritual relationship you have with your ancestors, because you have ancestors that you're connected with that are not in this lifetime with you right now. Some of them may have already exited, that, you know, were obviously older when you came into the world. But there are some that you have heard stories about, you never met, they passed on long before you, but you are still deeply connected with these ancestors. And in previous lives, you were living together with them at the same time here. And in future lives, you will be. There's just a reason that others came forward to be with you in this life instead of them, for lessons and reasons that we're all exploring. Now, sometimes we may feel negativity to past ancestors. We just may be harboring negativity. And what this is telling you, this card is telling you that if you do blame relatives or ancestors, living or not living, for things that have happened in the past or for where you are right now, you will never move forward, and they will haunt you, and it will haunt you. If you can look at whatever happened and say, wow, I can be a better person because of that. I will lift myself up because of that, and acknowledge that perhaps this person came at that time in your life with those lessons. Maybe they sacrificed themselves. Maybe they made a sacrifice and a soul contract to you that they would be a complete jerk in this lifetime, so that you would know how to recognize that personality. So you would know how to stand up and speak up to that personality, or how to just walk away from that personality. So this card is asking you to no longer look at those past relationships that you may have seen as negative, but find the good in it. Find the good in it, because it allows you to move forward. It allows you to say, you know what, that's not my monkey, that's not my circus, that may have been my lesson, but now I'm moving into the light. I'm going to keep going into the light, keep going into the light, keep going. And then these will no longer haunt you. They will no longer haunt you. And actually, they will become deep spirit guides for you. Because they can't do that if you hold this negative energy around your memories and thoughts of them. And that is a very deep personal journey. I mean, I can speak of it, and I can't think of a single person on the planet who hasn't had to deal with, whether it's a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a sibling, anybody who, you either felt took advantage of you, or only had their best interests at heart, or just, always seem to like want to push your buttons. It's not easy, but once you do it, the light just, if the moth just keeps flying to that light bulb all night, and just keep going in the light, keep going in the light, keep going in the light, and then the sun comes up, the moth never went into the darkness, never experienced the darkness, right? You just got to keep doing it, and then the sun will come up, and it'll be a whole new day for you, so to speak. Whew, that was deep. That last one was deep. Okay, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And again, sorry it's late. I'm being a mom. And have a great day. Be really gentle with yourselves. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.